Hey everybody, it's me Madison. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. So I am one of those firm believers that if you look good, feel good. So I try to get ready every single day. So I just want to do my everyday makeup tutorial for you guys. And before we start with my makeup, I'm just going to say like my posting schedule just so y'all are aware and know when I'm going to be posting and what I'm going to be posting on what days. Every Monday is going to be some like beauty related video, and then on Wednesdays it's going to be like just some other random video like what I eat in a day, a workout, whatever. And then on Friday will be a vlog from the past previous days or just one day, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, it'll just be a vlog of some sort. And obviously today's Monday, so it's gonna be a makeup look, so let's get started. I always use this headband. I think I either got it from TJ Maxx or Shein. I think it was TJ Maxx though. And if you can't tell, my skin is very red and like kind of flared up on the side for some reason, so we're just gonna like ignore it. The first thing I do is my eyebrows, and I don't know what's been going on lately, but I just don't like my eyebrows at all. So I've been trying to like play around and find something that I actually do like, but for the sake of the video I'm gonna be doing what I normally have been doing. So I use the NYX Lift and Snatch brow tint pen, and I use the shade Espresso. This shade matches my hair tone like exactly, and that's why I love it, because I feel like a lot of brow pens run like red. And I just like outline my brow, so I'm gonna do like a little line from like here to here and then the top. Okay, so after I have this, I'm gonna go in with the Kosas brow gel, and this is the clear one. I've just used it so much for like all my product has turned the product brown. And I just blend out that line so it all blends more like seamlessly together. After that, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. brow lift, and I use this brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it has this little like flat bit that I really like. So I'm just gonna like load up the product on there and just brush them up. And then you just want to get a Q-tip and wipe off all that extra gel that's on your brows, because that will not mix with your makeup. Okay, and then that's how it'll look. So I'm gonna do this side now, and then I'll be back. So this is how my brows look, and now that I'm done with that, I do my lashes next. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a run through of my favorite mascaras, because honestly I switch my eyelash routine like every single day. So I'm just gonna like show you all of them. I'm just gonna be showing you like from the one I've been using the least, and then the one that I'm using like every day now, but I switch them up all the time. I used to use this one like every day. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I've just found like kind of like better since this. But I will still reach for this sometimes, so I do like that one. Next we have these two Maybelline ones. I have the Surreal one, which you can tell I've had for a while. It's really like falling off. And then the Colossal Bubble, both great mascaras. I like them for like layering. Then we have the Milani Highly Rated one, and this one is so good still. It's a tubing mascara, and I just don't reach for this one because I found more, but I do like this one. This one my friend put me on to. It's the Essence Lash Like a Boss Instant Volume and Strength, and it's waterproof. I do really like this one too. The packaging is like, the color is like coming off, but I do really like this one. I still reach for this one too. Next, these are like the four that I've been using like the most. So We have the Lash Extensionist by L'Oreal, and this one's in brown because I use this for my like lower lashes sometimes. But great mascara. I want to get the black one so I can try it out on like my upper lashes. The Charlotte Tilbury Exagger Eyes. I use this one also on my bottom lashes, but I love coating this one on like my upper lashes with like other stuff. I have this one in the black, but it's also kind of dried out and I need a new one. So then these two are like my tried and true. I just got one of them, so we're gonna see how long she's my favorite for. But obviously the L'Oreal Telescopic, it's a basic, like it's been around for like ever. And then the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original. I just got this one and I love it. I've been wearing it by itself when I usually layer my mascaras. But I feel like this one's also been around for a long time. But it was my first time trying it like a few days ago and I love it. So today I think I'm gonna do a mix of like these three, and yeah, but I'm gonna show you what I do. Okay, so I go in with my Shiseido eyelash curler, and I used to be so against this curler, but now I'm not and I love it. And I really don't know how to explain my lashes, so just watch. So I'm just gonna like get them from the base as far as I can go down, and then I'm gonna curl. And I just like hold it, and then I'll like sometimes flip it up like halfway, not like all the way up. I'll go back down, I'll look at them and see how they're laying, and then I'll get this spoolie that's like in this little eyebrow pencil and I'll brush them through. I feel like my lashes tend to get tangled, which I don't know if that's normal. Okay, that's good. They're like super curled, max curl that they can get. And then now I'm just gonna start with my mascara, and I have to stay pretty close to this mirror so I can like see, but I'll still try to show y'all. Gonna go in with the Telescopic, and I'm literally just gonna start at the very tips of my lashes and coat those all the way through. So now I'm gonna go in with the second coat, but I'm literally just gonna be like top to bottom, like there's nothing special. I'm just gonna keep layering till I like how it looks. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Voluminous Original from L'Oreal, and then I'm just gonna do another coat and until I like how it looks. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's not the best lash day I had, but it's definitely not bad. But now we get to do the fun part, which is everything else. But we're gonna do my skin prep first. So I use the two Rhode products. I use the glazing milk and the barrier butter. So I go in with the toner first and then this. And I need to take off my Aura ring. Okay, then I go in with the barrier butter from Rhode. And then I go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip. I am gonna just let this kind of like dry down to my face a little bit. So that's good enough for me. So I use 3 different concealers. I use a color corrector and then 2 other concealers. I'm gonna go in with the Kosas color corrector. This is the pink one in Magic. And I just put this like a little bit just right here, just to brighten my eyes. And then I'm gonna go in with the NARS. This is in the shade Honey. This is darker than the other concealer I'm using. And this is just gonna go on any like imperfections. And I'll show you what to put in. So like, obviously I have these little breakouts right now, which sucks. And then I'm gonna put a little bit just like right here. I always put my concealer right there, and then I'm gonna do a little bit more right here, this darker shade. And obviously we have a little red spot right there, and then I'll just put like one little dot of that right there. Next, I use the Tower 28 concealer in DTLA, and I will put this anywhere I want like bright. So I put it like right over the pink, right in the middle of my chin, and a little line right there. Okay, next to blend this out, I use a wet beauty blender. This is just the Real Techniques one. I forgot how much I love these beauty blenders, and I will never go back, but I blend it out. I go for my eyes first, and then I do the rest of my face. So my concealer is blended. If I feel like there's any spots that need a little bit more coverage, like on my chin, I'll just go back in with the NARS and just put it there. And then I'll leave it while I do the rest of my cream products, and I'll blend it right before I'm done. I switch up my bronzer every single day, so I'm just going to show you my favorites. We have the Tower 28 Bronzino Best Coast. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but it's really one of my favorites. I have like 2 of them, and I use this more during the summer, but I do use it now too. Next, the Milani Cream Bronzer. I've used this once and I liked it, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. The next 2 would be the Rare Beauty and the Say one, but today I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty one. I really like this one, and it's a little dark, but it all blends together at the end. This is where I place my contour, or my bronzer. I think this is contour technically. Yeah, this is contour, but I use it as kind of just bronzer. To blend it, I just use the Dibs brush, and I use like the flatter end. I switch between my blushes a lot, so I'm just going to show you my 2 favorite. My 2 favorite are the Nude Sticks Sunkissed Cool and the Rhode and Toasted Teddy, but I like any of the Rhode blushes. So I like a darker blush that makes me kind of look sunburnt. So I use that, and I use this Patrick Tall brush, and I just get some like that, and I put it on. Blush kind of covers up that patchiness I had going that was red. Okay, like that. It looks kind of crazy, but I promise it'll look fine. Kind of go over it with the beauty blender, and then I'm gonna blend out this concealer down here. Sometimes, like today, I'll go in and put a little bit more of this lighter Tower 28 concealer right here and blend that out, and then I'll put on my powder. So for my powder, I'm going to use the One Size powder in Ultra Pink. I really like a pink powder. I like being super matte just because I have really oily skin. Okay, once the majority of the face is settled, I will bake my nose. I don't know why I like doing this. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I like doing it. So I just get it and then bam, bam, and then I kind of blend it out. So it's like setting my under eyes more. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the black liner. This one's from NYX. It's like worn off, but so I don't even know what kind of liner it is. It's probably really old. But I'm just gonna go in and then tight line my waterline. Only the upper one though. I just feel like this makes my lashes more full. And then I'll go in with the same pencil that I just did my brows, and I'll do a little wing on the outside. I've been doing this literally since middle school, and I just never quit with the wing. I think it looks really good with my eye shape. And I just feel naked if I don't have the wing. Bam. I just think it looks so good. So now I'm just gonna brush off my nose powder, and like I'll just dust like my whole face to make sure nothing's caked up. After that, I'm gonna go in and do my highlighter and my blush and add back in my freckles, and then I'm gonna go back in with mascara and do my lower lashes. It's a process. For highlighter, I use the Benefit Cookie highlighter. I get this question all the time on any video I post on TikTok, anywhere where I'm wearing this highlighter. They're like, what highlighter is that? This is my tried and true. I've been using her forever. Like, I pit tan. Like, it takes forever to use the highlighter, I feel like. But this will be like my highlighter for the rest of my life. I'll never switch. I'll never buy a new highlighter. I just don't really see a point when this one is like always gonna be it. I love how it's white. Like, I hate like a pinky highlighter. This one looks like it'd be pinky, but it's not at all, at least on my skin tone. It's more of like, not like white, but like off-white, like champagne color. And I think it's so good. It's so good. Okay. After that, I contour my nose again. I use the Too Faced little chocolate souffle medium deep matte bronzer, and this one's also super old. Don't even know if they make this anymore, but literally any bronzer will do. I just like load the freak out of this Patrick Tall brush, and then I just carve out my nose. This is what really makes my nose contour. And I bring it up to my eyelids too. Other than that, I don't wear eyeshadow. If I'm going out, I'll use the Urban Decay Moon Dust like glitter, and I'll put that on my lids. But other than that, I don't put any eyeshadow on at all. Sometimes I'll tight line like my under waterline too, but I feel like that makes my eyes look smaller. So okay, so next I add back in my freckles, because like, yes, you can see them still, but I just like a little bit more definition, especially just on my nose. So I go in with the Statue Beauty Brow and Freckle Stain, and I don't like the actual freckle side. This, you cannot blend it. It does not blend. You put it on, it like sticks. It won't blend out, especially if you put powder on your face. So, and it runs super red. I don't know why, but particularly the freckle side. So I go in with the brow side, which is a little bitty spoolie, and I tap it all on my nose, and then I'll blend it out with my finger. And maybe it looks a little crazy, but I think it's really subtle and I like it. You just can't put too much or it'll look kind of muddy. So okay, so for powder blush, I do either one extreme or the other. So I either use the Patrick Tall She's Blushing, which is like cute, matches the cream blush I put on, right? Slay. I'll use this blush from House Labs, which does not match the color I put on in cream, but this color is so pretty if you're just so careful. So we're gonna use this color. I'm gonna go in with the same Patrick Tall brush, and I'm gonna tap it and then be super careful, super light, and just kind of tap it. on here, especially my nose. Again, that one part of my face doesn't look super red, but I just think it's so pretty. It's like the perfect sunburnt kind of blush, which is perfect. Okay, next is lower lashes, and then we're done. Okay, so like I said, I either use the brown mascara if I'm wanting a more light look, or I'll use the black, which is the Exagger eyes from Charlotte Tilbury, which I need a new one. But for the sake of the video, I think I'm gonna do the black because it always looks so good. But it's a little dried out, so I might have to go in with the L'Oreal one that I used on my lashes to do my lower ones. And there we go, there's the completed look. But to set it all in, you have to set your face. So of course I have to set my face, so I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury matte blur setting spray, and I use this like L'Oreal one. I think it's like the infallible one, but today I think I'm just gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna fan my face so this all dries because now it's all wet. So this is the completed look. Ignore my hair, it's a mess. I still have to curl it, but I think the makeup turned out so good today. I love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed my makeup tutorial. It's been a fat minute since I posted a makeup tutorial, so hopefully y'all like it. If you have any questions about it or want me to go into further detail about something or like a specific shade or something, comment down below and I will reply to you and get back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time on Madison Jean. Bye!